have you learned? I was programmed to beat you.
I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take Testing 1 2 1 2. How's it going, friends?
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid.
Thank you, CP. Marion Harris, Bats, Silva Killer. Thank you, guys. Be right with you.
Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna let it up, baby. Tonight, we gonna let it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it up.
I think this is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between, and brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity if you are a serious flight simmer to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
All right, well, hello, SimFans, and happy Saturday night. Welcome back to the SimFanatic live stream. It's good to see you all here tonight. We'll be doing a scenic and immersive EasyJet flight. Yes, we're in the EasyJet tonight from Madrid to Nice, France, in the Fenix Airbus A320. And also for this flight, friends, it's almost an exclusive WINWING hardware setup. That's why I added the WINWING icon logo up at the top right there, because it's all about WINWING tonight. Well, all about you, but then WINWING, right? That's what we're doing tonight, friends. Friends, can't wait to get into it because we're using the EFIS units, the left and right, and the FCU. I can put those on the stream right now. Here you go. Right here, and I've got the right orientation. So this is the FCU, and these are the left and right EFIS for the Airbus. Beautiful sight. And then also what we have tonight, friends, is we got the URSA minor Flightstick, and I don't know if I can't really show you that right here. Well, yeah, I can. If I just pan down here. Here it is. There it is. Isn't she a beaut, Clark? She's a real beaut. And sorry about the crotch shot, by the way. Oops. But that we got the URSA minor Flightstick, and then we also have the MCDU Unit right to my right, and also, I'll be showing you that here in a second, but we also have the ProDeskSim Airbus A319 through A21 advanced add-on for the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. Let's take a look at that, friends, because that is awesome right here. It's their best. I think this is their best add-on so far, and look, our lights are working, Colton. Colton, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, Colton. Bats in the house. Let's get on with it. Bats is in the house. Yeah. Absolutely. Colton, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Silver motherfucking killer is in the house, friends. Silver's in here. CP65 in the house, along with Mr. Original Happy. That is Nick H, by the way. And old Golfer 67. Mike, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And it's Hanger Studios, friends. Hanger is with us. Good to see you, Hanger, our developer and friend. And Frank Rose, hello. He says, hello, sir, from a raining and cold day at Pearson Airport, and I am soaking wet and cold. Well, glad you're here, Frank, with us. Hopefully you got a little break to warm up and watch a little SimFanatic and the SimFan family. Just put on a show for you there, Frank. But welcome to the live stream, Frank. Good to see you. We also have, who else? We got Pilot Rick is here. Pilot Rick, how is that wedding planning going, huh? Are you doing your part, Pilot Rick? I'm sure you are, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Kangaroo, boy, yoing, 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 yoing. Good to see you, Kangaroo. That means move on, SimFanatic. Good to see you, Kangaroo. Welcome to tonight's live stream as well. TJ Turner. Good to see you, TJ. And Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chipper Sneeze, is here, friends. Chipper, so good to see you, my friend. And we have Rudin the Great, along with Tommy Hughes, and of course, what's up, Delt? Yeah, what's up? Good to see you, Delt. Good to see you all, one and all. And we do appreciate you all joining in. And hey, we got Gamers. WSFP816 says hello. Hi, Gamers. Good to see you. I don't know if you're still here, but hello if you are. Hope you are. And of course, we will be having a dedicated live stream to our good friend at recently, unfortunately, passed away, Dancy. We'll have that next week. And we did members only live stream last night, practicing the P51D and along with the was it the Fenix 19 or whatever it was, add-on for the sound for the Aeroplane Heaven that actually works with MSFS. Sounded great. So actually, Silver Killer, you picked it up. I picked it up last night. It actually was just released, so we might have to do a quick review of that next stream or whenever we do the P51. But friends, it's so good to see you. You are the reason I do this. We do this. Friends, I'm SimFanatic. I am your host for tonight's Insanity. Welcome, my friends. How are you doing? Good to see you. Everybody. So I called everybody out in chat. Let's see who's in here flying with me today, friends. We've got Silva, Mother Killer. I'm going to spit on myself. We got Delgam 88. Why are you guys floating? Do you have third party? This is by the way, this is the bespoke scenery that came with one of the world updates. So this is free. But I don't know. Maybe Delt and Silver Killer, they're floating. So I think they might be either a hover aircraft in the 730. I didn't realize that 737-800 made a hover aircraft. I joke, of course. So I'm not sure if they're in a different. They got different scenery. Those damn floaters. That's right, Bats. Those damn floaters. All right, so we got Delt, old golfer 67 must have this this airport. Good to see you, old golfer. What livery are you? Do I got the right one? Iberia. Iberia does do this route, so I bet I do. Iberia. That's glad I have that for you, buddy. If you have the Iberia, Silver motherfucking killer in the EasyJet. Hello and welcome, Silver. I sent you a message, by the way, earlier on that you were floating because I saw you in here, so I didn't know if you didn't have the world update, or it may be like I didn't. I actually forgot to, when I did my new build, I hadn't installed it, so I installed a bunch of stuff. I spent like half a day reinstalling a bunch of stuff on 2020. And there's Chipper Sneeze in that beautiful livery that I love, and Kangaroo in the Swiss livery. Beautiful, beautiful, my friends. And now I don't know if I missed anyone. I don't think I missed anyone. It's an awful big airport, though, so let's just scan around before we get into it, friends. And I don't see any other gamer tags. But this is all free. This is a what they call a bespoke airport. And so this came, I don't remember what update, world updated it came with. But if you do the Spain world, well, it would have came with the world update that was Spain, but I don't know what number it was. But anyway, don't miss picking this up if you don't already have it. Just go to your marketplace and just install it. Go under world updates and you'll get it. All right, friends, we're going to jump on in here. And let's turn the music down and the simulator volume up. And let's get on with it. We're going to do a cold and dark, and I'm going to put the route information just right over here. LEMD. And if you type in !FP, I know I changed it a little bit. I had to move the route information from up there to down. How do I do this? Down there. my camera's backwards, so it's a little more difficult. So I could do this. It's right there. There we go. That's a smart way to do it. The lawn dart isn't here yet. There you go, CP65. Maple had something going on tonight. I can't remember what he had, but he had something going on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn on all my stuff down there so you can see right below. Oh, I did the wrong way. Here, backwards, right over there. We got the cameras going on. And let's get this party started, friends. So I'm going to go over to the JD. Let me see. Let me go Acrobat. Where's Acrobat Reader? Here we go. All right, so we're going to start with JD's checklist, and it's a fantastic checklist. In fact, let me show you all what this looks like. The checklist is kind of nice. I think I have a button mapped to Acrobat, maybe not. But yeah, the checklist is wonderful. If I can find it here really quick. Where's it at? Hello? Acrobat? There it is. And, oh, nice. Oh, it looks great. Right here. So I actually went through this and I highlighted stuff. And so what I do is I highlight stuff so I know what I need to do versus what, you may or may not need to do. But as you can see here, the whole thing, there we go. So if we look through here, I've got like parking brake to set. And of course, if we look down here, we can see that the parking brake is set right here, which I don't know if you can see because it's probably hiding behind. Next thing we're going to look at is the battery 1 and 2. So we're going to go right up top here, right here, and we're going to go ahead and turn on bat 1, bat 2. So bat 1, this is for you, bats. Bat 1, bat 2. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to turn this off because I want you all to see the FCU. So like when I hit this external power, watch all these lights light up. It's pretty sweet. Here we go. There we go. All the lights come up. Let's go to front and center. If I go down here, you can kind of see them in the background, like light up here. And the other thing I really like is if I zoom in here, I can brighten these controls and make them brighter or dimmer. See how I'm getting it dimmer? The FCU and the EFIS, and they all work and can coordinate together. It's pretty sweet. See, we got 2991 on the altimeter, speed 100 cc. So it all represents what's actually up in our FCU and then our EFIS. And where these switches are, like plan, arc, nav, that all switches along with it, which is fantastico. I love the WINWING stuff. I just can't get enough of it, friends. Can you? I don't know. Can you, Del? It's good stuff. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop that down below again. But I just want to show you that's kind of neat when that comes on. Sexy. It's very sexy. Okay, next thing we've got external power nav logo lights to on. So go up here and we're going to go nav logo light to 1 with us set. Next thing is APU master blaster, APU master on. 1, 2, 3. And if we look down here, you're going to see our flaps going to open. All right, and then what we're going to do, actually I don't think the flap opens yet. We go up here and then we hit start. Now we should see the flap. Should switch to this, and at some point, here we go. You can hear it come up here. Beautiful sounds. Love these sounds, friends. Love the sounds. Might have to drop into Discord voice a little later tonight. I know it's not the first Saturday of the month, but we might have to drop in and say hi. Who's getting pushback in the Bonanza? Why isn't that showing the... Usually it will show... If I go to APU here. That was interesting. Usually it automatically switches, but that's where I was talking about the flap open. For some reason it didn't switch over, but do you see this is climbing up to 100? Now we have it available, so if we go up top and we can go ahead and let me see. I'm going to follow my checklist again just to make sure I'm following along. Right, wait till APU is available, and then we can say external power is off, so go ahead and turn that off. You'll hear that click. It switches over to the APU. APU bleed can come on, so we're going to click this button. We're going to hear the fans. Just a second, you'll hear the fans. All right, and then our ADERs up here, we're going to go nav 1, nav 2, and nav 3. Get those aligned, those started. Fuel pumps all on, so we want no white lights. We're going to go ahead and turn off the left pumps, or turn off. We're going to turn on, rather, left pumps. Center pumps can come on, and the right pumps can come on, and we can go ahead and give our crew some oxygen, matey. Matey is in the house, friends. Welcome, matey, matey. 2 hours later, hello, SimFans and everyone. How's it going, matey? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we've got that all on, all set and check. Back to our JD. Matey, do you use JD's checklist? It's a mighty fine checklist, matey. All right, so we've got that going on. ADERs, fuel pumps, oxygen supply, overhead panel, no lights. Oh, I forgot to do the arm on the emergency lights, so we're going to go over here. It's right over here, arm. And we're going to go ahead and turn on our auto on no smoking. No smoking! Vruden, put your smoking treats away. Get them away. Shouldn't be doing that anyway, Vruden. It's bad for your health, you know, my friend. Actually, I don't know if Vruden smokes. He seems like the kind that maybe would. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that is, but, you know, anyway, I got to give him a hard time, friends, because he gives me a hard time. Right, Bats? Okay, so we're going to continue on. Sorry about that, Bruden. No smoking. EFB, we're going to import to SimBrief. So let's go over here and import our flight into SimBrief. So we've got it in here. LEMD to LFMN. Of course, we're going Madrid to Nice, France. And what a beautiful scenery that's going to be coming in. And hopefully it's going to be beautiful weather tonight, I think. All right. Ground services, mass and balance. Let's get the mass and balance set. So ground services were actually all right. We could probably disconnect the GPU because we're not using it anymore. We're going to leave the chocks on for now. Mass and balance. Now, one of the things I really like about the Fenix is that you can load the aircraft and you can do GSX. It integrates with GSX. You can do real time, 24 minutes. Don't think we want that. Fast time, 8 minutes. Or because Ruden's here, we're just going to go ahead and hit instant. You're going to see the thing kind of bobble and move. And you see our center of gravity stuff coming in there. And we can go ahead and hit send to MCDU. You don't have to do that. We can type that in, and I do have the MCDU, but just to save some time tonight, I'm going to go ahead and say send to MCDU, but we'll program a lot of the other stuff into the MCDU. So that's good to go. I'm going to go back here and go to departure performance, sync load sheet. We got 3.6 left. We're going to be taking off sync live weather and calculate. But here, I am not going to enter these in. Okay, these are going to be ready for when we come back to that. Let's go to our Navigraph charts. Greg Feaster is here, friends. Welcome, Greg. Good to see you, Greg. We're going to go into LEMD and... here we go. No, that's not... What am I doing? LEMD, ground charts, airport. It's airport briefing. We want the airport map. Just scroll down... Airport briefing, airport briefing, airport briefing, airport briefing. Really? Airport briefing, airport briefing, airport briefing. Lots of airport briefings. Oh, that's because I'm going to go this way. Really? Is that the wrong thing? Ground charts. I got the right one. Go all the way to the bottom, I guess. Parking brakes, hotspots, configuration. There we go. Geez, it's way down there. Here we go. So if we zoom in here, we can go over here and we can see our little aeroplane. We're going to go over to 3.6 left. So we're going to go over here and then over to 3.6 left. This is kind of fudged up, isn't it? This doesn't look right. Looks messed up. Interesting. All right, well, it's good enough for this, I guess. So we're going to go back to departure performance. And okay, we're going to continue on with the programming our MCDU. And so let's continue on, friends. We got our mass and balance and everything set up. We are now going to use, I'm going to switch to our FCU camera. And when I say FCU camera, it's actually the Bravo camera, but I'm going to turn it. And okay, so I'm going to be plugging stuff in here. So at the same time, I just love the immersion this gives me to go down here. Can you all see that? The regular, yeah, you can see that. So if we hit FMC, and then I can go to INIT, go over to RSK2, hit INIT request. And I was going to bring that stuff in here. And you can see in my virtual cockpit, it's going to work at the same time, right? So we got that loaded up. And now I'm going to go to my... So what we're going to do is this is where we get our cost index is like with your main sim brief here. If you can see this. If we go to our summary, you can see cost index right there. It says 60. So that's what we're looking for is this right here. It says CI 60. That's cost index. So we're going to plug that in. So we're just going to simply go 60 in our scratch pad. As you can see there, it's in our scratch pad. Then we're going to go ahead and hit the LSK5 button. It'll program that in, and then we can actually automatically... Actually, I got to hit the... I think we're 380. 380 is our cruise, so we're going to type in 380 in our scratch pad like I did there. We're going to go ahead and hit the LSK6. And what it's going to do is it's going to automatically put our temperature in there, which is kind of nifty. And then next thing we're going to do is our flight... Well, anybody got the ICAO code for EasyJet? What is the ICAO code for EasyJet? Anybody know? I forgot to look that up. Who can help me out with that? I'd say ESY. So we'll say it's ESY. I doubt it's that. But I'm going to say ES... It's EZY. I was close, Del. Thanks. Wow. EZY. I'm going to do 542. Used to be an old virtual airline number of mine. So we'll go easy 542. Thank you, Del. All right, and next thing we need to do, I've got to go back to my checklist here. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that off so it doesn't bother you guys with that. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is enter our waypoint information because we got our flight number, our cost index, and cruise flight level in. So now we're going to go to en route plan. So we're going to do flight plan. So it's going to be a button right on here we can push. Our flight plan is somebody type in exclamation FP into chat if you would, and I can go ahead and put the condensed version right down below, right there. LEMD. So we're going leave 36 left. We're going to do cruise of flight level 380 and then to LFMN. That's nice. Anybody want to type in exclamation FP? Or I can just look at my. Thank you, CP. So there's your full flight plan if you type in exclamation FP like CP did there. Thank you, CP. So we got LMD to pinner 3N. So what we're going to do is you can see LEMD is here. So LSK1, departure. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick our runway first. And thank you, CP. So we can see that in chat. If you look at that, that's 36 left. So just going to hit this up arrow until we see 36 left. It's going to be LSK4. 36 left, and then our departure is that next part. That's Pinner 3N. So I'm just going to hit our up arrow until we see Pinner 3N. That's LSK 2. So that'll be programmed. So you can see that the SID is in there. So that's our standard instrument departure. And then we're going to be Pinner, and then we're going to hit RSK 6 to insert that information. And then we're going to have to do our destination. So just look at the back end of that string at the bottom there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit destination LSK6 for LFMN. Our arrival is RSK1. And our airport or airport and runway. So we're going to land the ILS4 right. You could choose, if you want to do a different one, you could choose a different one. I'm going to choose LSK4 for ILS4R. LSY. Right. And then our standard arrival or star is ABLAC 7R. So we're going to hit this. ABLAC I7, is that right? That doesn't look right. Yeah, here it is. ABLAC 7R. So that's going to be LS3. We got that plugged in, and I think we're good. So let's go ahead and hit this insert right there. And now let's go ahead and hit, we're going to go through this. Look for any discontinuities. So I'm just going to go through this, or any manual. There's a flight plan discontinuity. So we're just going to hit clear to get in our script. Oh, we got to hit it a couple times. 3 times, 4 times. We get clear in our scratch pad. Then we can take LSK3 and get rid of that flight plan discontinuity. Hit RSK6. Now we got that fully done. And it looks like we have her set. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the virtual route. So let's take a look at that using the WINWING stuff. So if we go to our FCU, here's our FCU. And I'm going to go up top here so you can all see. If I zoom in here, you'll see that. So what's going to happen here is, watch this. When I switch this to plan, you're going to see that button in the virtual cockpit switch as well. So we're going to go to plan. I'm going to go to 10. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go and just virtually step through this, friends. So we're going to virtually step through it, make sure it looks right. So what we're looking at is our left, right here. We're looking at our left MFD. And I'm just going to do the up arrow here as we walk through this. We just want to make sure it looks normal. It doesn't look weird. And we're going to come in for it, and it looks perfect. You ever notice, like, the European flights, they must have their shit together, because there's less to have to clean up many times when we're flying our European routes. When we do the U.S., sometimes it's clean, but sometimes it's a huge mess. So we got that all set. Good deal. Mustang 302 is in the house, friends. Welcome, Mustang. All right, so now that we got that all set, let's go ahead and continue on with our INIT stuff. So we've got our flight plan, we got our discos all gone. Now we need to get our zero fuel weight and all that set. So if we go to INIT, and now you're going to see, if we go to page 2, We don't have our block fuel in yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to want to put our block fuel in. So fuel planning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the RSK3. It's going to go green just for a moment here, and as it sits here green, and once it gets ready, it's going to add my block there. Now I need to confirm block. So I'm going to hit RSK3 again. We have our block, and we're at 5.3 is what we got there, Mustang. All right, so that is set. Very, very good. All right, so now we got to go to performance. We're going to hit our performance button, PERF, hit performance. We got to get our V1, VR, and V2. Remember, we were over here. I left this open. What I like is I don't have to like flip back and forth and look around. It's full immersion with the WINWING gear, so I can just look at this and say, oh, I've got, if I can read, what is that, 146 or 148? 148. 148, LSK1 for V1, 148 for LSK2 or rotate speed, and then finally for our V2 we got 152. These are not LSK3, and there we go. Now we're going to get our shift, and so we've got flaps. Let's do that first. So it's going to be 2/down 0.4. It seems odd, but you do write that. You write exactly how it shows in there. So we're just going to type it out just like it's shown there. So we're going to say 2/DN 0.4, and then we're going to go RSK3, and there now we have that set. So what we actually have to do is do 2 notch of flaps, and that's going to be our down trim is at 0.4. Flex to temp, since we have it, let's do it. 64 degrees is our flex to temp, RSK4, and that's it, friends. Now we can go back to our flight plan, and that's all there is to it. Let's go back to our charts. Easy as peasy as can be. I don't know what that means, but it's easy. All right, so we're almost there. Now, the last few things we need to do, altimeter and all that, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the FCU for now, but I want to get it back onto our... So that's it for that for now. Now I got to get this back up. There. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we got that set. Let's go back to the FCU because we got to enter our altimeter pressure. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to go to our weather, which is back to this first Fenix, my flights, and then you can go over to your weather. And so here we are at LEMD, and we have, what do we have? We have 06 -1, and our pressure is 1022. And so it's in a different, so it's in HPA, so we can switch it. Notice I can switch this. There's a switch there. Y'all see that? The switch it's kind of hard to see. Let me go this way. Do you see how that switches? Pretty sweet. Okay. And then we're going to set this to 1022. We're going to do the same thing on our first officer. So we're going to go to HPA and go to 1022. And it will reflect, as you can see, right in the aircraft. How beautiful is that? Okay, so we got that set. Next thing we need to set is the FCU speed. We want to make sure these are dashed. Speed and heading should be done, and that is in my check. And now we need to hit our altitude. So now this is the beautiful thing. So this switches from 100 to 1,000. So you can go in 100 increments. See that? Or, and actually I should be looking at the virtual aircraft or cockpit. So let's just scoot over here. Okay, can you all see that? Just want to see, here, I need to switch over here a little bit farther. Okay, so you should see the, as you can see here, speed and heading is dashed. And then we got the 100 and 200 here. We can switch back. And you can see in the virtual aircraft it's switching. We're going to go to flight level 380. This gear is so amazing, I'm telling you. If you can afford it, and it's not that expensive. So what I love about it is like WINWING has actually made it affordable. And how cool is that? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the route information because we're about ready to push. Last few things we need to do. Clean up. We need to do the transponder to set to auto and standby. So we're just going to drop down here. And that's just up here. We're going to go auto. We're already at standby on TCAS. Next thing, external power verify is off. So we're going to go up top. Verify the external power is off, and it is. And next thing we need to do, APU bleed is on. Seatbelt sign to on. So that's this one right here. All right, let's go ahead and mute the music. So we're going to start the engines here. AP bleed, seatbelt sign is on, beacon 2 on, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the beacon. And friends, we are going to be ready for pushback. See the beacon flash in there, and we're going to go down here. Got to go to ground services, remove the chocks and cones. So if we go outside again, we should see the chocks and cones are gone, and let's go ahead and get our tug connected and start. Peeps are ready. People are ready. Oh, look, yeah, thank you, Bats. Damn, I almost forgot. Holy moly. Thank you, Bats. And I am connected now, Bats. Thank you, sir. There's some latest news. All right, we should be connected. Let's go ahead and turn off our parking brake. So let's go ahead and do that. Parking brake coming off. Look at old golfer back there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start the engine. So we're going to go right and 2. You can hear the APU redirect to our engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you.
What do y'all think of the EasyJet livery? Kind of nice, don't you think?
Of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Gosh, that rumbles. I don't know about you all, but like my HyperX headphones, there's that low frequency. It's just rumbling like crazy. Love it.
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions.
Beautiful sounds.
Following safety procedures. Found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stop. Right, disconnect the tug. There he goes. Thank you, sir.
Baggage on.
Man, somebody's engines are like...
Adjusted and released as
Somebody's engines are going crazy.
recommend.
All right, here we go. We're going to do the left engine now. Probably won't even be able to hear them.
Drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place. With
What I like is like with flow,
each side to adjust.
like I can go to...
Mask if you're helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under
I thought I had a sound one.
from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist.
So like, check this out.
Together. Pull the strap to adjust.
So we do sound,
The life jacket inside the aircraft.
sound music, sound mute, sound master,
Pulling the toggle.
sound voices, sound aircraft engines, sound aircraft miscellaneous, sound cockpit, sound warning, sound other aircraft. Here we go. So if we do this,
And whistle for attracting attention.
now watch this.
The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and the seatbelt fastened.
Oh, that didn't work.
Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a
I
great
thought that would work. All right, well, that's fine. Oh, that's why. It's me. What the hell am I, like, in reverse? Oh, I know why. Shit. I was thinking that was somebody else. It was me. This is why this was the problem. We got to switch this to our Fenix here. Forgot to do that. Bringing back the good memories. Oh, yes, always. Good about that, CP. I've got too many, there we go. Far too many freaking presets here. There we go. Oh, I got to remember what my reverse was. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Well, thank God that got fixed. All right, so if we look up here, we don't see a generator on, so we're good to go. And I've got this blocking my light. How'd I move that up? How did that come down? There we go. Okay. Back to it. Okay, so we've got our engines have been started, friends. We are good to go. Engine mode selector down here should go back to normal, so we get that set to normal. EPU bleed can come off, so we're going to go up top here. We're going to go ahead and turn off the EPU bleed, and then we're going to turn off our master switch. Those can come off. And we don't have to worry about wing anti-ice. Auto brake can go to max, so that's going to be right here, max. And I should have started the engine. Should have hit start on that when the engine started. All right, good to go there. And auto brake is set to max. Flaps. Now remember, we had flaps too, so let's go ahead and do. This is awesome. I absolutely love this thing because there's not. You can see here with the ProDeskSim, there are actually notches. So like I can go to the second notch here. So I just go here, pull this up, pull it down to 2, and it's as easy as that. Just so awesome. Blossom. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if you have, guys and gals, if you have the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant and you fly the Airbus, I don't care if it's the Airbus, the Fenix, or the fly-by-wire or whatever, this is awesome. I still need to do the, they sent me the 350, Airbus 350 throttle pack too that goes along with this, but it is fantastic. I like this a lot. My favorite product from them. All right, so we've got the 2 notches of flaps, so we should be good to go there. Ground spoilers, here's the next cool thing. Look at this. Look, it pops up, pops down, pops up, pops down, pops up. Okay, the problem is why it's not working for me. It's not because of the ProDeskSim hardware. It's because they did a poor design on the Honeycomb Bravo. There's a little thin wire in this access, and it's broken on my Honeycomb. So it has nothing to do with ProDeskSim. It's purely that, but I'm just going to mimic that. And that'll be a good reminder. I see that collar. I can still use it, though, because I can use it as a reminder like, oh, I either do or don't have that enabled. So even though it's not for my Bravo because it's partly broken, at least for this switch here, it'll actually, I can do that as a reminder if nothing else, okay? Right. I think we're about set here. Ground splitters are on. Pitch trim is calculated, so we need to go 0.4. So let's see here. We want to go down to Chinatown. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hit FCTL, and then I'm just going to use the Flightsim mods to do 0.4, and I love their trim wheel. Look how that just nicely just maneuvers with that. It clears that just enough. Pretty tight, but it works very well. Love that trim wheel. Okay, we are almost ready to take off here, friends, finally. Let's see. We got 0.4 on the pitch trim, down, strobes to auto taxi, and let's go ahead and get that set. So we're going to go strobe to auto. We're going to go ahead and turn on our taxi lights, and all this other stuff can stay where it's at for now. Strobes, nose, and runway turn-off lights we don't need, and we can go ahead and start taxiing. Let's do this. All right, here we go. I am using track IR, so we'll go ahead and enable the track IR. Go ahead and back to ARC here. I'm gonna go back to this and Navigraph. So to the right, and yep, we're gonna go there, okay. Look at y'all. So we're just going to go over to the 3.6 here. TJ, it's looking good in that 777, buddy. Love it. Pilot Rick, I love that Symphonic livery there as well, my friend. Beautiful. You're in the Air France livery? Awesome. There's our friends over here. 3.6 left. We're making our way over. You know, I got this mouse pad that connects. There's another add-on from a place on Etsy. Not a good flight sim mods. That's another one, but they have the little add-on for a mouse. You could probably see this. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a mouse pad, essentially, that's right here. Well, you can't really see it, but it's right down here, and it's kind of nice. I've got my, maybe if I tilt this, you can kind of see it there, but yeah. You can see it now, right down there, see? Hey! Who just tipped? 3. Who's 3? 3 has tipped $3 and says it means standard pressure. Friend, thank you. 3. I think I know who that is. 3, thank you so much. Everybody give a shout out to 3 for that $3 dono. Appreciate it. Whoever you are. I knew it was TNT. I knew it was you, buddy. Thank you for the $3 dono, buddy. I appreciate it, my friend. Very kind. People give our good friend TNT some love in chat. Drop him some, hey, we're going to drop him some blue skies, and we sure as hell know we're going to drop him in a whole shit ton of STDs. There you go. Thanks, TNT. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. All right, we can see kangaroos taking off. Kangaroo taking off there. Very beautiful. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Meant to hit the screen capture. Hop in line, take a shot. All right, we'll do. Kangaroo off to the races. Here we go. All right, stereo cockpit. Look at you guys. Aren't you guys the nicest? All right, I'm going to go right here. Well, I suppose if I can get over there first, as always, I can then... thank you, guys. I can get you when you're landing. Get my Xbox controller back on here because it went to sleep. And let's go outside and get y'all. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous, friends. Gorgeous. You look marvelous. All right, let me zoom in here. TNT's coming over. TNT flying the A332. Nice. Glad to have you here, TNT. Again, thank you for that $3 dono, brother. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Let me do my last final checks. All right, before takeoff, we've got Terrain ND. We need to turn that on, and we probably do need that on, so we're going to turn Terrain ND right there on. So that is set. Did a photo? Yeah. Right. So we've got that on. Terrain weather radar to on, and our predictive wind shear. So that's down here. So we're going to go 2 on the sys, weather PWS. Let's go up here, do chronometer, get that started. And we're going to go up top. We're going to go ahead and turn on our runway turnoff lights, our wing lights, and our landing lights. And then, of course, our nose takeoff light here. So a lot of clicking. There we go. All set there. And I think we're ready. Everybody's taking off, so I think we're good. Takeoff configuration test. I always forget to do that one. I'm going to do that. TO config. Make sure we don't have any whammies. Ooh, I have a whammy. Speed brake. Oh, it went off. Interesting. Put that back on. Okay, that's why we do that. All right, I think we're ready. Everybody else is like, we're out of here. Okay, friends, here we go. Get yourselves to sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Here we go. We're gonna go. Brakes on. Gonna go 40%. Should we do toga or should we do flex to temp? Let's go toga. 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 We're going to do forward pressure on the flight stick yoke. I'm on the URSA Minor right here. What I like about this URSA Minor from WINWING, it actually has a servo in it, so when you actually take off from the field, you'll feel a little rumble in your stick. And we're going to leave it at that. Using the rudder pedals to keep the nose straight down the runway, kind of. V1, rotate. V2, and up and gone. Gear coming up. So now my URSA minor stick right now is rumbling as I pull that, as we pull the landing gear up, and we see the lights going out, which is beautiful. Go ahead and take a notch of flaps out. All right, we're gonna go to climb. There we go, throttle climb. Now let me turn my, see, I've got to do all this extra stuff to show you all this. So we're gonna go to autopilot now, AP1. So I'm gonna push that, and now it's gonna go AP1. Boom. Easy as that, friends. And don't forget, I have the FCU over here below, but I just have a camera set so you can see that a little bit better, along with the Bravo, and of course the rudder, and pretty much done with the rudders now, so we're going to go ahead and turn that one off in the lower right. We could probably leave it on. Yeah, we'll turn it off. All right, let's go ahead and take that last notch of flaps out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So again, on the Bravo, we're just going to push this up, and then go right to that detent there. Love it. She said, ladies and gentlemen, then she stopped. Toga. Oh, there she goes. There she goes, Bats. Mustang says floor it. And we are flooring it, Mustang. So wants us to be at about 220, right? What's the transition for Europe? Is it 8,000? I forget. What's the transition for Europe? Anyone? Bueller? Grade 0. 13,500. Thank you, Silver Killer. Give that man a silver dollar, Silver Killer. Silver Mother Killer. So you guys are going to be so disappointed in me here. Is that loud? No, it's just me. But here, I am having... If anybody can guess what this beer is, it almost looks like water. It's got a little bit of an amber color in it, but anybody want to take a guess of what this I'm drinking? You're going to be so disappointed in me. And no, it's not Busch Light. It's not Bud Light. I'll give you the hint. It's a lager, and it's a brewery in the United States in the Midwest. Look at that, Big Steve back there, pilot reg. Now we're doing our turn to the right. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights off. We're going to go up top here, and we're going to turn off our runway turn-off lights. Landing lights can come off. As such, we're going to go ahead and turn off the wing light, and friends, we are set to go. You know what? I don't think I ever turned on the strobes. I didn't do strobe and steady, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't do the strobes on. What's wrong with me? Jay Santos is up there. Chip a sneeze. Kangaroo, silver motherfucking killer. We got Bats up there. We got Del Gam. They're just getting over there so they can help me, right? Judge the landings. Tet Lee is in the house, friends. It said... Michelob Ultra. That is a pretty good guess. It's not Michelob Ultra, though, Tetley, but that is a damn good guess. Tetley, it's good to see you, man. Actually, Tetley, I believe you're Sammy, right? Don's friend? I'm just looking at the avatar, and it looks familiar. If I'm wrong or if I'm way off, let me know. Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome, Tetley, to the channel. Tetley, you had been here before. Tetley's been friends with Don C. for, 30 years? And you reached out to me, and I do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. And I had just heard about the sad news of Don, and very, very hard to get that news. But Tetley, thank you so much for being here. By the way, Tetley, if Well, anyway, I'll DM you. I have a question for you. But anyway, you have landing system on. What? You have landing system on. I do? Oh, thank you, sir. I do. Thank you. Wait, it says it's off. What? That was weird. Thank you, though. All right, it's STD time. So, sorry you came here, Tetley. Just you're gonna hear this. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, Silva. Appreciate it, brother. But here we're gonna go to the FCU again, and we gotta do this. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Oh, thank you, LS. Got it. Thank you, sir. I don't know why that was on. Thank you. Testing 1 2 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Syphilis. Testing syphilis 1 2 3. Syphilis. Of course, that would be STD. So we're just gonna pull. And then it goes to standard on the left. We're going to pull over here. It's going to be standard to the right. And that is all there is to it. Thank you, Silver Killer and Bats. I don't know how that got turned on. MCP, press LS next FD. Fat finger, cold hat. Might have happened. I don't know. I didn't even hit the flight director button. I was even... Maybe I did hit it when I was over here switching this. I bet I did. Of course it's my fault. Of course it's my fault. When is it not my fault, friends? I mean, it's always my fault, right? We've all figured that out. How many of you are going to FS Expo? So get this. My daughter is actually potentially going to be near New York City for essentially a musical theater thing, if she gets into it. So if she does make it, then I might have to fly out there and then drive in. Why do I have master caution on again? Flight control left fault, calibrate null zones. Oh, I must need to do that later. Okay, well, it'll be fine. Oh, jeez, I didn't hit that either. Oh my gosh, I am so off tonight. I just skipped my checklist, didn't I? Let me go back to my, thank you guys. Go through my checklist again, because clearly I missed a ton of stuff. You see here, and those light strobes, terrain, transponder, takeoff config. Why didn't? Oh, my TK, I did totally miss that. Thank you, Bats. Mr. Martini is in the house, and he said I was the one that fat fingered it. Of course. Thank you, guys. That's just gonna have to be there because I'm not gonna calibrate it right now. Press clear on the ECAM. Where's the clear? Where's your clear, bud? Down here, maybe? Oh. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Look at that. You guys are so smart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Silver Killer, you know what? I'm giving you right now. Actually, I'm going to give several of you this. You know what's coming because you guys are so good. Here, this is to all of you that help me and always continue to help me. There you go. There's your first officer emojis, friends. Thank you, sirs. And ma'ams. It's like, I just heard something. It was my dog shaking. It's like, what did I just hear? Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go... So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to turn on my FCU, my WINWING, FCU, and I always like to go like 40 on the left, so you can see I'm switching that to 40. And then over here on my first officer, I like to do 80. So there we go. Now we got 80. And then I need to go not to LS. I need to go to ARC. There we go. Easy peasy. All right. Well, we can probably turn that stuff off. And let's talk turkey, friends. So guess what is on its way? Who wants to take a guess? Somebody probably knows because I mentioned it before. Who's going to guess it's on its way? It's from WINWING. That's your clue. Something's coming from WINWING, and it's coming to. It's being shipped right now. Actually, WINWING sent me a message. It was 2 nights ago. It's actually like 2 a.m. 2 nights ago, and there's something that's on its way, and then something following it. That's fairly close. And no, it's not the full Boeing yoke, right? With the Taurus or whatever. Bedrock is in the house. Bedrock, hello, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Bedrock. You got it, Delt. The PAP 3 is on its way, brother. It's on its way. So I'll have to do an unboxing of that sweet thing. And then guess what then, Delt? What comes after the PAP comes? Tetley says, FFB side stick base. Don't I wish? Don't I wish, Tetley? I did ask about it, by the way. I don't think that's going to come anytime soon. Well, at least not the full Boeing yoke. Oh, my God, that thing. They don't even have a price point on that yet. And we actually had WINWING drop in here. So last Wednesday, WINWING actually dropped in. And they were here, and they were talking and chat and all that until I started talking about the Boeing yoke and speculating on what the cost would be. And then it was crickets. I think I scared them away because they're like, I don't want to say what it's going to be, or I don't want to mislead or set any expectation. But anyway, it was so good to have WINWING in here. As many of you know, WINWING is a partner of ours, and we are very fortunate to have them as a partner. Love their gear. All this stuff they sent for free, so but I am going to give you my honest opinion, and my honest opinion is, damn, it's good stuff, friends. It really is. So anybody want to take a guess what's coming after the PAP 3? There's something else coming as well from WINWING. Let me take a guess here. That was good timing. WINWING, my bot just did WINWING, and I didn't even mean it for it to do that right there. Silva Fuggin. Fuggin. I said Fuggin, right? All right. Turn the tunes back on. Cyber Taurus. Don't I wish, Delt? Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. The PFP finally, Delt. The PFP should be coming shortly after. Actually, there's a care package, so I don't know. There's something else other than the PFP. WINWING wouldn't tell me. That, my contact there was just like, I'm sending you a care package. It's going to include the PFP. So we'll get the PAP 3's already on its way. Can't wait. We'll get the PFP shortly after that and something else. Something. What will it be? So, got that to look forward to. And nobody ever guessed my beer. It's Grain Belt. Anybody ever had Grain Belt? It's out of Minnesota. Actually, for a lager, it's probably one of the better ones. It's pretty tasty. Nice and light. Only 4.4%. Perfect for a stream. So I'm not slurring. Like, oh my gosh. Last night we did the members only. Oh, so, hey, Tetley, we did a members only stream last night, and we were practicing the P51D. And I picked up the newly released, I think it's by Fenix 19 or something like that, sound pack for the Aeroplane Heaven P51D, because we know that was one of Don's favorite aircraft. And so we flew that last night in practice formation. I crashed about 4 or 5 dozen times to take off, but both Silver Killer and I, we finally figured it out that the autopilot, for whatever reason, must be a bug, would automatically turn on and would miss that. And when on takeoff, it'd like be the autopilot would try to get you off the field too quickly and cause the plane to stall and then crash. So anyway, got that figured. Thank God we did a practice flight, but we had Aces peel off as the missing man, and it worked out pretty well. Tetley says, we used to fly the P-51 a lot in IL-2 back in that. Well, yeah, he mentioned flying IL-2. That's awesome, man. My favorite World War II plane. You can't beat it. I don't know, Silver, do you like the, you mentioned last night, you said, well, Sim, you know, another good World War II plane is, of course, the Corsair. Corsair is a beautiful plane, too, man. I don't know if you ever flew the Corsair, too, Tetley, but it is a beaut as well. But glad you're with us, Tetley. Appreciate it. I'll probably show a little bit of a quick dedicated video that I did for Don once we get up to our cruise altitude of flight level 380. I'll do, because I don't know if you saw that, but we are going to do, we're planning on, not sure about the time yet, but Del, did you say you can't fly on Sunday? Can you at least make the stream one of those times? I know, Silver Killer, you work on Saturday, but I'm hoping I can make it work for as many of you that are here in chat, many of you that have been here with Don, and obviously those of you that are moderators as well. 1,000, so we flew them all, played hundreds of hours, thousands of hours per game. Yeah, that's awesome, man. IL-2. You ever tried DCS, Tetley? We have one of our longtime followers, Proctus. He's big into DCS. I've got the P-51 in DCS, and it's amazing. Delt says, I'll give it a good try. I'll be on the air. Okay, well, let me know, because you're probably working and flying, so just let me know, Del, in our moderator channel in Discord. Let me know what time works for you the best. Shahab is in. It says, what's up? Welcome, Shahab. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully you're getting a lot of airtime in the virtual sky, Shahab. How about that? Do you fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, or do you do prepared, or do you do something else? Played a bit of DCS, played a lot of Falcon 4. Oh, dude! Falcon 4, baby. Hey, man, right here. Commodore 128 or 64. Falcon, well, I did Falcon 3 and then Falcon 4. How freaking cool was that, man? That's actually what got me into computers. Trying to figure out load, what was it, high mem and config sys and all that stuff. Yeah. Telly says, but the dynamic campaign in Falcon 4 cannot be beat. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I was big into the old Jane's. Remember the Jane stuff? Jane simulators? Oh, man, the Jane stuff was so cool. Aerofly, that's what you fly. That's right, Shahab. Nice. A little something for everyone, right? It's a little something for everyone. You know what? I just realized I don't think I have... I need to install the Parallel 42 FX stuff, because I don't think I have that yet. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't have that. Huh. I need to go back and add it back, reinstall it. Just realized that when I saw the shitty-looking contrails, because they're so much better now. Let's take a look at our top of climb. And I'm looking over at my MCDU from WINWING, and it looks like at about 13:20, we should be at our top of climb. So if we look over here at our clock, that's in just in about 9 minutes. So 9 minutes will be a top of climb. That's perfect. Then we can do the quick video. We're going to have a longer dedication video for Don Tetley. Ours truly, Aviation Spotter, is working on a video. And so he's going to create one for Missing Man Formation and dedication to Don. But I just threw something really quick. Honestly, it was less than an hour. I did it on Wednesday between when I got home from work and then between that and live streaming. So it was basically an hour I had that So it's not super polished, but it's something from the heart. This approach into Nice, France will be a lot of fun. We've flown it before, but it's been a while. So I'm really looking forward to landing in there. Matey says, Ice storm back home. Don't know how long I'll have power. Ooh, Matey. Ice storm? Damn. Yesterday here, Matey, it was 80. It got over 80 degrees. It's like 83 degrees here, but it was windy as all get out. It was like 35 gusting to like 45 miles an hour wind, something like that. 35 mile an hour gusting to 40, something. It was really windy. Really, really windy. I got to just check and see. I might jump in a little later into Discord, but let me see how many are in Discord right now. We got quite a few in Discord, actually. We've got Bats is in Discord. Let me do this. I got to switch something. There we go. Silver Killer's in Discord. We got Delt in Discord. Chipper Sneeze. Harry in Discord. Harry, if you're in the stream, did you watch the... I don't even know. I had to switch over to do the live stream. I don't even know who won between Texas Tech and Florida. It looked like it was a pretty close game. Is this practice? For some reason, my... this isn't refreshing. Why that's not refreshing? Let's see if I said it. Ugh. Okay. That. Now where the hell did it go? Oh. Okay, I just lost it. Off guard. What? Racing, driving, DCS, voice channels. There we go. Nope, that didn't do it. Pretty sure that's practice. Mr. Martini said, damn it, Florida won. Son of a gun. Ah, bummer. 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 That's too bad. That's too bad. I was hoping Texas Tech, because I had to root for the Big 12, Harry. Because, you know, Texas Tech was representing. Son of a motherless goat. That's too bad. All right, let's go FMGC over here, flight plan, and let me mosey on over here, and let's look over here and see where we have top of descent. It's going to be at 1406, so we got plenty of time. Big Steve back there, Engineer Tom, TNT. Mikey says, yeah, if it gets windy here, we will have trees down. I could hear them crackling. Ooh, yikes. Cracking away. Not good. We got TJ Turner up there, Jay Santos, Kangaroo, Bat, Silver, Motherfucking Killer, and Delt. Right ahead. So this is a livery that you can install using the Fenix livery utility, which is really easy to use. It's pretty nice. And you can actually filter, like if you want the, what do they call it, the fence tips or whatever, and you can have the shark tips, depending what engines you have, the IAEs or the CFMs. These are the CFMs, by the way. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I really like the livery installer for this plane. I'll tell you what, Phoenix, where did they come from? Where did Phoenix come from? Because, like, all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, wow, there's this company called Phoenix. They're putting out the Airbus, and it's just like freaking them. It's still, I shouldn't say anything, but I was going to go on a rant. Excuse me. I was going to go on a rant about PMDG. Matey says, yeah, if it gets, I already read that. Hey, go for it. I don't know. You just think that, I don't know, just PMDG has good stuff, right? I mean, I love their stuff. I do. I have every plane. The only plane I don't have from PMDG at this point is the 777 freighter. I still need, I mean, I'll get it, but I've got all this WINWING stuff, and so it's just like, well, do I really want to fly the Boeing? But, and the answer is yes, I do clearly want to fly the Boeing. But when I get the PAP-3 and the PFP, and I started getting the stuff that's the Boeing, and we did get from Cockpit Master their MCP for the 737, and it's decent. I don't think it's as good as the WINWING stuff, and especially at the price point, it's like a no-brainer to me. But I still appreciate them sending that unit to me to review. It's like $600, so yeah. Delt says, heard Phoenix was connected to ProSim, hence their attention to detail, but heard recently that relationship is possibly over. Oh, really? No, you don't need product placement. No, that's true, TJ. Certainly not. Certainly not, my friend. All right, so we are at flight level 380. That means, here we go. You all can now unbuckle your seats. It is safe to roam the cabin. Well, kind of safe. Still got to remember who's flying this plane, right? I'm going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off here. I wonder, do they do any announcements when you do that? I don't think they do. It'd be cool if they did. But let's take a moment to, I want to play the dedication video really quick for our good buddy Don. Don has been with us had been with us since 2021 of July. Actually joined the channel the same time that Silver Killer joined it. And so just a little something that I threw together quick for Don. So let's go ahead and watch it. Shall we? Okay. Gotta find it. Like Silver Killer said. All right, here we go. Like Silver Killer said, guys, don't forget to put down your landing gear.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
And pull your flipper up.
A few moments later.
For some reason, they decided to leave a tree right in the middle. I'm pulling out now. Oh, never mind.
We don't need to know.
This is actually a pretty small runway for this, so
It
be
is.
careful.
Already missed his voice. Get your reverser in, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. There we go.
Really wanted to hear those reverses.
I need to get off the runway because you guys are going to be like, he's right there.
I didn't make any turn off.
What? Why in the world am I not? Like, I'm stuck right now.
Uh-oh.
Wheels down.
Oh, yeah, are you?
Oh, shit!
There's all kinds of
He
tricks.
does know all kinds of. Who's upside down?
Oh, what?
Hopefully, Tetley's still here.
Go again. Who is it?
I don't know, but somebody's gonna tip. Ah! I can't turn.
Oh, sip that.
Oh, jeez.
Brakes. You don't even brakes.
There we go.
Oh, he saved it.
How'd you do that?
I don't know.
Use your reverse thrust.
I got it. I kept. Oh
What
my
a
god.
thruster clutch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh yeah, Don was the king of one-liners, Tetley. That was awesome. Good old McClyde. All right, McClyde, this is all you, man. Can you beat Harry? Can you beat Harry? Uh-oh. Oh, sh**. Oh, sh**. What a good-looking guy, too. So that's our good buddy, Don. We wish him well. He's forever in the blue skies. Don, we miss you. We love you. And, yeah, we're going to do a tribute to Don. Thank you, guys, Marion Delt. We're going to do a tribute to Don this weekend, friends, and watch for that. We're going to do a missing man formation. Mr. Silver Killer. How's it going, Mr. Silver Killer? Good to see you. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I know I got it. You know what I'd really like to do, Tetley, is because I talk one during the tribute, not the official tribute stream, but when we did it Wednesday night, there was a clip where I was talking about like how much Don talked about his wife, and you know, obviously in her support, I'd love to get that to her. But anyway, thanks, friends. I got to drop my own emojis now here, blue skies, and of course some hearts here. You guys are the best of the best. Appreciate it. All right, friends, let's go ahead. And with that, we're going to have some more fun with this stream. We've got plenty of time. Let's go get ourselves an orange whip. Hey, Mrs. Silver Killer, do you have an orange whip? Hopefully you have an orange whip. Pilot thank you. Marion Harris, Greg Feaster. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he was a great guy. So much fun. His voice. I need to find more clips because he flew a lot with us, but then when his health kind of turned for the, well, did turn for the worse. But he still was here, and I'm telling you what a champ, you know, to still like as much as as bad as he felt, he'd still make it here because he said this community really touched him, and I think that's awesome. And actually, Silver got a letter from his wife and read that during Discord Wednesday night, and that was special, or Tuesday night, I guess it was, wasn't it, Silver? But great guy. We'll miss him. But friends, I will be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. We got plenty of flying to do yet. And yeah, grab yourself a drink. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Preferably it isn't, right? Especially if you're not of age. Of course, I won't follow that advice of my own. But anyway, I'll be right back, friends. Don't go anywhere.
Humans, what have you learned? I was programmed to beat you. shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival.
All right, friends. Thanks for sticking around. Good to see you as we make our way to Nice, France. It's really nice. How many of you been to France? I've never been to France. All right, so we kind of a ways here from top of climb, or top of descent, I mean. 14:05 as the sundial goes. So if we look up here, 14:05. So we still have about 34 minutes to go before top of climb, so that's great. And I need to clear this again. There we go. Get off me, Ecam. Nice, that's right, Nice. Thank you, CP. I can't pronounce anything, you know this. All right, we got Big Steve back there, TNT. Good friend T. Look at these mountains. Look at the mountains. Kangaroo up there, boing, yoing, yoing. TJ Turner, Silver Mother Killer. We also have, who else is up there? Can't see everybody. Jay's 2 cents. Jay, you came and flew with us tonight? Wow, no, that's not him. Clearly is not him. All right. So, let's see what we can see. So we're cruising right along at about 250 indicated, 0.79 Mach. Weather's looking perfect. Perfect weather. Doesn't get better than this, friends. Does not get better than this. It do not. At those mountains. This is going to be a good shot right here. Right here. Right. Oh, let's do that. I like that one right there. What do y'all think? That one? Actually, we can get a better shot if we go outside. Oh, look at that. There we go. This will be a good shot right here. Now let's just do this. There. That'll be a good shot for Discord, right? Right in the center. Line it up in the center. Now we get to take a picture. There we go. Perfect. Did I just see Proctus say? Oh no, I saw Proctus say something in Discord. Who's all in Discord? Proctus missed out last night because he didn't do the P-51 with us, P-51 flight. But we got Bats in there, Del Gam, 88, Silver Killer, Chipper Sneeze, Harry, Old Golfer, and Pilot Red. Let's go ahead, friends, if you want. Come on with me. Let's jump in and say hi to our friends in Discord voice. All right, so I'm going to jump in there here. Hold on. Yep, I knew that was coming. Of course, the cricket's chirping. Wow. How's it going, friends? What's up? What's up, friends?
What's up?
What's up, Silver Killer? Delt? Bats?
Mr. Sim Fanatic.
How's it going, guys? Harry's even in here. Is Harry? No, Harry's probably couch. He's a couch victim, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
In a while.
Hey, by the way, who moved Maple into couch victims? That is freaking hilarious.
He was not
Probably one of the
That is so good.
He complained first time in the morning.
That was great. And I don't know which one of you actually thought of making the channel couch victims to move people to, because that is brilliant. It's just brilliant.
That's too much.
Oh, man. What's up,
That
old
was fun,
golfer?
though.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Not much. 2020 messed up on me, so
Oh. What happened?
Fenix.
Oh.
Stopped responding and the app.
The Fenix, yeah.
You know, that's the thing. The one thing I'd say I don't like about the Fenix is if the server's down or anything, or if you have any issues, is like it's down. Because I remember, you guys remember this. I had like everything ready to go, and like as soon as our live stream was going live, their server went down, and I couldn't launch the aircraft or have it feature anyway. And I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like literally like 2 minutes before we went live, and but it eventually did come up by the time I got done talking and stuff. But yeah, that's the only thing that I don't really care about. That they, how they use their
Authentication.
yeah, their authentication piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah.
It's like Silver Killer, you hit the brakes. Why?
Yeah, I agree.
What you doing?
Silver, you slowing down?
Yeah, he slowed
What's
down.
up?
Silver Killer slowing down. Are you?
Oh, hell no.
Are you guys at top of descent?
Almost, about.
No, it's got 152 miles yet.
Oh, okay, a ways from it. TJ Turner's like right in front of me.
196 to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Jay Santos flew by us, and
yeah, Jay's
and then
Jay's 2 cents.
Yeah, Bat is.
I got 100.
He's ahead of me. Yeah.
Oh, Bat's ahead of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to judge these landings.
Oh, thank God, somebody is. Yeah. Now, I saw Proctus post something in Discord, but I take it he probably took off.
He was never in the chat.
Oh, I thought I saw him. Okay, I thought I saw him in the chat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all good. Pilot Rick, are you there? I see Pilot Rick in the voice.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Hey, how's that wedding planning going?
Oh, it's going great, man. Just trying to get to that date.
Oh, great, great. Now, do you have your venue yet?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Got
nice.
the venue. Yep.
Perfect. Well, that's good, man. And so you'll get a date set and get everything going. And yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, congratulations again.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I'm enjoying all the new honeydews that come with it.
Oh, buddy, let me tell you.
You just wait, buddy.
You just wait. Now, fortunately for me, Mrs. Symphanatic was like, she's like our organizer. She's our checklist person. So she had literally a binder, Pilot Rick, a binder with like sections and everything like that, dividers and all that for like every part of it. And I mean, she was, it was awesome because I just like, she has this under control. You just tell me what the hell you need me to do, hon, and I'll do it. But it was great because she did like, she could be actually a wedding planner, I'm sure.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's been going pretty well over here. The only thing is, every time I try to crawl into the man cave, I somehow end up getting drugged right back out of it, it doesn't.
Like, hey, Pilot Rick, just like Silver Killer said, just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait.
You know what, guys? My wife did the same thing, and I just told her, hey, just tell me when and what time, and I'll be there.
That's awesome. I know, right? It's so great with our wives are good with that stuff, but that's awesome, Pilot Rick. We got Typhoon Videos in the house. Friends and Voice, say hello to Typhoon, as well as JJ Stevens doing the explosion there.
Welcome, Typhoon and JJ.
No, that's awesome, Pilot Rick. But yeah, you'll have to let us know when the date is, and then we can celebrate with you remotely. We could do like a dedicated flight. And
definitely
that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, for sure.
What happens in Vegas?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Tell Pilot Rick, you got to tell us where the bachelor party is, and
that's one of those hush hush things.
That's right.
Everyone's like avoiding me on right now. I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna get blindfolded or something. I don't know.
Smart.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Area 51 stuff right there.
Yeah. Well, your best man, because typically it's the best man that plans it, right? So you must have a pretty fun best friend that you got as your best man there.
Yeah. Every time I try to talk to him, he about that, he puts an earplug in, invincible earplug.
Oh, it's awesome. Well, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun, and it's great. No, congratulations. That's awesome, buddy.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely.
I'm here, man.
And Harry's still muted, so I can't even say anything about basketball. It was funny. Like, Harry said that he was done with basketball as soon as Iowa State lost. I'm like, well, there's still Big 12. Actually, there's no more Big 12 teams in there, though, anymore, right? No, there's still one. Is there one? Or are they all out? Maybe they're all... I got to check now. Because Texas Tech, now they're out. Maybe there are no more Big 12 teams. Oh, man. Is that it? The app. So, tomorrow... Oh, no. Houston's still in it. That's right. Houston's still in it. And Houston plays tomorrow at 1:20. But Houston's new to the Big 12, so...
Did you see that, Sam? Mr. Martini's 35th year anniversary coming
Mr. Martini, 35-year anniversary coming up. How awesome is that? That is fantastic. Congratulations, Mr. Martini. And actually, I think Mr. Martini is going to be at Flight Sim Expo 2025, right?
Nice.
Very nice.
Correct us if I'm wrong, Mr. Martini.
We saw Marchie last
I think
last
Marchie
time.
was Houston, right?
Yeah,
Houston, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Marchie was at Houston. Yep.
Yep.
And then, who else did we
Wait.
see?
I think Marchie was in Vegas too.
I think he was. Yeah. And then we, sorry, dude, can't make it to FS Expo. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Crash and burn, Martini. Crash and burn.
It's always next year.
Always next year. Oh, my God. Was that Harry? No, it wasn't.
No.
Okay. I thought I heard Harry. 2026.
Where's Aces?
I don't know. I would have thought, actually Wednesday night I think he like didn't sleep at all Tuesday night, when we were talking till 1 in the morning or whatever. After we heard of the news of Don, and then he said that he messaged me and said that he never went back to bed. So then he went to work, and then when he got home, he just crashed. So that's why he missed Wednesday night. I don't know why he's not here tonight though.
Okay. Aviation was flying with us earlier. Well,
he was?
He was doing his own flight, but he was in chat.
Hey, did he say anything? And I'm not trying to put any pressure or anything on him, but did he say anything about starting that video, or is he? I mean, if he's going to need more time than a week. I know that.
He needs to get with you about he had questions.
Oh, okay. Look at this. I'm coming up on TJ Turner right here. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but questions regarding the flight. I mean, he needed to know exactly how it was going to all go down and who was going to fly and formation. You know what I mean? How many on the formation?
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get a hold of him and look at this. I got to get over here to. No, thanks, Silver.
Yeah.
Get over here to.
It looks like Del.
This can be a dangerous proposition, though. Like I've had it before where I get too far away from my plane and my sim registers a crash. So I hope I'm not going to regret this. Is landing gear? By the way, JJ, your landing gear's down. I know it's not, but it looks like it.
That's a 777.
Yeah, 777, the Sim Fanatic livery. Look at this. How freaking cool is that? Nice.
Very large plane. Look at that.
Yeah, sucker's huge. And there I am right up there. So I gotta get a screenshot of this.
With an explosion.
With an explosion.
As your sim crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's an
you
unmanned
warn us.
aircraft.
You warn us it's going to crash as you get closer to his plane, and what do? You get closer to
Uh-huh. I like to live dangerously. I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Yeah.
Steal the peanuts.
That's right. That's kind of a cool shot, though. It'd be even cooler if his landing gear wasn't down.
Take the shot. Take the shot.
Take the shot. There we go.
Go in the cabin. Is there a cabin? I mean, if you do go in there.
Peek
Oh,
inside,
I'm
too.
sure I could.
Take a sneaky peeky.
Oh, no.
Oh. No cabin. Oh.
No cabin.
That's the 1,000, isn't it?
Now I could creeping right up on him.
The 777?
Oh, is that 777?
Yeah, 777. Yeah.
Stevie says, Sim, what waypoint are you at? Good question. Let me drop down here. We are, we're getting close to Gay. And that's all I got to say about that.
No, you're coming out of the closet.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh shit.
We're getting close. 1348. Let's see. Yep, about a minute and a half from Gay. There it is again. Rim shot.
Oh shit.
We got 35 on right now, friends. Why don't you all in voice say hello to all those out there in our chat.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, all 35 of you.
Good evening, everybody in YouTube land. Hope you're
Don't forget
enjoying
to hit the thumb. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Hit the like button.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's good to recognize our friends in chat. We're, by the way, our friends in chat, we're over here in Discord voice. If you type in !Discord, you can come join us. We are in the Flight Simming voice channel. There's a lot of channels, so you might have to scroll a bit, but come join us in Discord if you haven't already. There's a lot of fun we have in Discord. This YouTube thing is just scratching the surface because we have a lot of a good group here in Discord supporting one another, helping each other out. We've got a troubleshooting channel. We've got one of my favorite channels is, guys, you know what my favorite channel is, right, in Discord?
The food channel.
What you cooking? Absolutely the food channel. Absolutely silver mother killer.
Making everybody hungry.
Yep. Okay, so true story, and I don't know what the hell I was doing last night. So we got done doing that practice flight, right? And Silver and Marion, what time was it that we finished that last night?
Oh,
Bats, you were in there.
3 a.m. 3 a.m. Eastern.
Oh my God, it was 2.
midnight.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the thing.
Just before 3.
I got a confession to make. After we got done, I did something incredibly dumb. I went.
Caffeine.
No, I went to the. I was like, you know what? I'm tired, but I'm hungry. Oh, I know what I'll make. I'll make linguine noodles. I love like cooking linguine noodles and doing the butter and Parmesan cheese on them. And so I cooked up a huge plate of frickin' linguine noodles with just in butter and Parmesan cheese, and I ate the whole flippin' plate.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't have more whips. But I ate this whole big plate, and then I like went to bed. Actually, the couch got me. Truth be told, of course, the couch got me. And then
the linguine got you.
The linguine got me, and so something even more funny, and I can't believe I'm going to tell you all this. When I was sitting down on the couch, the plate like kind of it didn't completely flip over on me, but part of the spaghetti went on my shorts and my pants. And I'm like, son of a bitch. And then like I put it back on the plate, and then I eat the whole thing. And my wife this morning, I still have my shorts on and that. And my wife's like, what happened? And I'm like, what? And I like look down, and I had, of course, butter stains all over my shorts, you know, because it's oil.
Oh, I know.
It's like, she goes, what happened to you last night? I'm like, it was like 2 a.m. I decided to do a late night, you know, do a bunch of the spaghetti or the linguine, and I fell over when I was sitting down. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Point of the story is I should have just got done when we got done with our stream and just gone to bed. I thought of that. I'm like, that'd have been like, what, 800 calories less? I wouldn't have had butter all over my pants. My wife wouldn't be going, what happened to you last night, you know? It could be worse, though, Pilot Rick. It could have been worse.
That's something else.
Oh, man.
That is something.
God.
Just butter all over your shorts. You know,
all over my shorts. All over them. And the sad thing is, shows you how perceptive I am. I didn't even notice that was on my shorts. I completely forgot that I had it spilled it on my lap, and then it's like the next morning my wife's like, what happened to you last night? I'm like, what? I look down, I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh,
God.
Owls is in the house. Owls, welcome. Busted is right. And we all know what she was thinking, right? We all know what she was thinking. Symphonic had too much to drink last night. That's what she was thinking, and she wouldn't be wrong.
Oh, man.
Deuce Creole's in the house, friends. Deuce, how's it going?
I made some pasta.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. You got it in your what you're cooking. I saw that. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
What is the meat? Is that bacon?
That's bacon.
You son of a... Look at that. Oh, my God. Okay. And what kind of noodle is that called?
It's penne pasta. It's like
Penne.
a city, city. Yeah.
Look at you with all the... Is that like... don't tell me. I'm guessing that is a bunch of crushed red pepper that you got sprinkled.
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
God,
And,
that looks good. Oh, son of a gun. People in chat, you would not believe what I'm looking at. Oh. You know, this is...
3 cheese Alfredo.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know, Snow. Snow227's here, friends. He says, just watching the stream while also in Discord call, hearing all your voices twice. Oh, nice. Nice, Snow. Thank you for being here, man. And as well as you owls and everyone else, we're at 38 now. We start talking about food, everybody comes. Right?
That's right.
They just talk about food. Everybody's here. Rick? That's all it takes.
Yeah, that pasta looks delicious.
Gosh, dang, that looks... I'm going to show everybody in chat so they can see what we're looking at.
Oh, my God.
Let me find... I got to map a button to Discord so I don't have to keep scrolling through OBS here. But, oh, it looks amazing, dude. Do you have any left over?
Yeah.
You don't?
Oh.
Do you really?
Yeah, dude. I always make enough for
Gotta eat lunch
meals.
tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness. Look, friends, this is what I'm talking about. This is silver mother fudding killer right there.
Look at that. I gotta wait for you to airmail it to him. So.
Oh my God.
You'll have to airmail it to me. So this is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite channel in our Discord server for sure. Like that. Let's take a look. Now this is what I made the other night. So I made a pork loin. That sumbitch turned out really nice.
Yeah, that looks really good, man.
Confess.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Silver, confess.
That's juicy too, man.
It was juicy. Here's my daughter made these. These freaking cookies were like unbelievable. She does some sort of caramelization, like you know how you make caramel with sugar and you get to a temp. So she does that, and then she adds it to the cookie batter, and then she sprinkles kosher salt or sea salt. Sea salt. She sprinkles sea salt. Holy crap! These things are the freaking devil. They are evil in every way, in every form, but they are heaven. If that makes sense. Oh man, so good. And then of course I did the ribs, baby back ribs. I got this nailed down with my Traeger pellet grill there, silver mother fudding killer.
Nice.
So those turned out. Good, man. Let's go ahead and check out some other. So this was who was this? This was Mr. TPHI. Oh yeah, always has some good food. He did a
roast beef
prime rib roast beef. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. See how many of you are... I mean, I bet even Toshi Draco's in the house, friends. Toshi's even hungry now. Flight Simmer 123 says hi. Hello, Flight Simmer 123. Good. Welcome to the stream. This is a channel about eating food and flying secondly. No. But anyway, amazing. I love doing the asparagus. Oh, by the way, Silver, I finally bought a knife, a brisket knife. I got a brisket knife. It was on sale, what I've been wanting. And I finally got a brisket knife. Do you have a brisket knife?
Yeah, man. I mean, they're real thin.
Of course you do.
Basically help you go right through it, man.
Yeah, dude. And I finally got... That's a brisket knife, friends, by the way. As you probably know, right there.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting a brisket knife for the longest time. Typhoon Video says, how can I fix the screens turning black on the 737 MAX? Always happens once in a while and super annoying. Do you guys know? I don't normally have... Well, I don't have the 737 MAX, so that's why I don't know. Anybody know?
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Look at this.
I do not.
This is TPHI 17 doing the buffet breakfast here, man. Man, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that look...
That's awesome.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do after we get done with the stream? I'm going to go eat.
Make some eggs.
And I'm going to make some eggs and bacon. Oh, my God. And then I did these
Yummy.
I did these chicken grillers on the Traeger pellet grill. They turned out really good. Just threw them on the asparagus. I'm like, oh, this will turn out well. Sleepy Mike is in here, friends. Says, I only have a fly-by-wire. I'm broke. No worries, man. But you know what? All this WinWing stuff actually does work. Let me show you this. So like all the WinWing stuff we're checking out. So there's the FCU. We've got the left and right EFIS units and the FCU right there. We also have the ProDeskSim with the Airbus add-on here. And then down here, we've got the MCDU. This is working like a turd in a punch bowl, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost had it fall over on me. There we go.
Don't feel sad about having the fly-by-wire. I've got over 200 planes, and the fly-by-wire is my favorite.
He likes the fly-by-wire. Oh, I did hit the camera. And here we got the URSA, or not the URSA Minor. We've got the Orion Rudder Pedals. I've got the damper kit, all courtesy of WINWING. And then, of course, we've got the beautiful URSA Minor, and that is actually better than the TPH. I'm sorry, the what is it? The Thrustmaster T1600M or something like that. I would definitely go with this. I'd go with the WINWING. Is that on Best Buy? No, you can't get it on Best Buy. Well, the Thrustmaster you can get on Best Buy. I don't think you can get the the WINWING stuff on Best Buy.
Nope.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah.
No, at least not yet.
Directly through WINWING at this time.
Right.
Maybe one day you can sell another sim on your channel.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that's why.
With a link.
Well, that's why I'm doing the WINWING logo up there, because they're sending all this stuff, and I wouldn't lie to you guys. I mean, some of you have their WINWING stuff, right? Back me up on this. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
Man,
it's good.
All day, every day.
I'll take
you
it.
You really needed us to tell you.
I just wanted you guys to vouch for me, and that because you guys actually you paid for it, and they sent me this stuff for free, so I got to disclose that. But I just wanted to be like, hey, back me up on this. You guys actually paid out money for it, and just wanted to make sure that like everybody out there, because we've got 37 watching right now, and there'll be more to come that we'll watch later. Just to say, hey, it's not because they sent it for free. Don't take my word for it. Take all your guys' word for it, right?
Oh, it's over the top.
I've got 6 of them, and the 7th one just ordered with the PFP 3 mag.
Nice.
Yep.
Same here.
Right behind you, Bats.
Love it.
Same here.
Love it. Love it.
That's awesome. And how long? So the only complaint I've ever heard of WINWING, only complaint have I ever heard, is the length of time it takes to send it, ship it. You know, and the pre-order stuff. I know a lot of the stuff is like being pre-ordered. Tell me a little bit about your guys' experience with the with ordering, the shipping, and all that, because that's the only thing I've ever heard. What everybody loves their hardware, loves the price point. I've not heard a single complaint about that. That's been the only complaint I've heard is the time to ship.
I actually had a reverse situation with the shipping. The shipping actually came faster than the time that they told me it would take to get to me. Yeah, they gave me a delivery date, but it showed up like a week before that delivery date.
Oh, that's great
so I've
news.
actually had a good experience, and I've ordered at least 2 or 3 of the I've got at least 2 of the PFPs or whatnot, and they got here really fast on global shipping, that is.
That's great.
Oh,
yeah.
CP's saying that Amazon has some WINWING stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Really? Let me check.
Really?
I wonder if they like maybe WINWING actually has listings through Amazon.
Yeah,
Possible.
storefront.
Possible. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget your clap of the cent.
Oh, thank you.
Just in case.
Oh yeah. No, appreciate it. Silver
4,000.
Mother.
Yeah.
Enter destination data. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. Hold on. Do I have enough time to do this? Yeah, I have time.
Yeah. You
I've
got time.
Okay.
Yes, they got everything.
Okay.
Really?
They got
Probably
the
their storefront.
FCU.
Oh yeah, they do.
Nice.
Got a few things for DCS fighters.
Okay, so we're gonna program the FCU or the MCDU. Sorry. So here you see it says enter destination data, right? So I'm gonna do
1-0.
I'm gonna go to performance.
Yep.
And we're gonna go to next phase, RS6, next phase, till we get to destination. Now what we're gonna do on our plane is look over here, go to our weather, Phoenix
1009.
Thank you, sir. We're gonna go rival, and there it is. So 1009. Oh, let's do that. So FCU. Let's get the FCU going here. So 1009. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this so I can get this set to 1009. 1009, right?
Correct.
And then we're going to pull that back out to be standard. So it's just set. 1009. There we go. And pull that back out so it's standard. So we're above the... Oh, sorry.
4,000 on the altitude since you're there.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. So we're just going to switch this to 4,000. Perfect.
Transition 5,000.
Transition 5,000. There we go. So we can see that we got this at 4,000, right?
Yep.
Right there. Perfect. Thank you, Silver. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our McDo and enter our QNH right there. And you just gave that to me. What was it again?
1009.
1009.
Yes, sir.
Roger, roger.
Okay, and so we're going to go LSK1. Temperature?
13.
13. Temp LSK2. And winds?
330 at 7.
330 at 7. LSK3. Perfect, thank you. And that's it?
Copy. 260 on your radar.
All right. 260 you said? On radio?
Radio.
Thank you.
Got it.
I thought it was a barrow.
Perfect. Thank you, Silver, Mother, Fud, and Killer.
Welcome.
Barrow, 260, 280.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I thought it was barometer,
And what was that?
260 or 280, depending on your aircraft.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't see a radio in there. Look again.
It just replaced my radio. What was the radio?
Oh, the radio. I got 260.
Okay. So either way. Okay.
Oh, never mind. 250. Sorry.
250.
250. Yeah.
RSK3. No worries. All right. We got it. Perfect. Thank you, guys. I just got to remember to push the button on the altitude once we hit top of descent, which is this, friends, this little arrow that's coming up here. Thanks, guys.
You know, I wanted to add, although we've moved on from this topic, just wanted to add on to the topic of food. About an hour ago, I made some spaghetti with some tomato sauce. Tasted real good.
Nice.
Nice. Right on.
Hey,
I'm gonna post it in what you cooking.
Yeah, perfect. Of course. Do it.
You guys can
man.
Do it. Put it right up. Put it up against. There it is. Snow's got it. Nice. Gotta love it. Got to love it, friends. Here, I'll even put this up. I'll even put this up here for you, Snow. Let me. There we go. There we got some. Oops, I got the other stuff. Move that. There we go. There's Snow's spaghetti tonight. Did you add anything to the marinara? See, like what I'll do, Snow, is I'll like start off with like a prego or ragu or something, and then I will just use that as a base, and then I'll add hamburger or sausage and like oregano and some seasonings and some pepper, fresh cracked pepper,
Well, I mean, I added the things that would, make sense to add at a sauce. Oregano, black pepper, salt.
Sure.
The usual.
Nice. Let it base for a little bit, simmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, thanks for sharing that. That's awesome.
Garlic.
Yeah, no probs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just joined to share that. I'm probably gonna head back to gaming, do some more shenanigans on Beam and G Drive. 'Cause I was driving NASCAR Gen 7 stock cars, just testing them out.
Fun.
Nice.
Fun. Well, you gotta have we got to do more. We got to do racing on this channel. More. Yeah. I guess that's technically correct. But yeah. But no, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in, Snow, and sharing that with us.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully some of you guys could join gaming after the stream. That would be nice to have some company at least.
Oh, there's probably going to be somebody that will join. I know. Take it easy, Snow. We also have Gowan. Gowan, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Welcome.
Racing. I can't be at the Flight Sim Expo this year.
You really? You can't?
All right, we're going to start descending. I got to... almost missed it.
Oh, man.
Got a race that weekend.
So you're going to push us.
Away.
There we go. Now we're going to start descending. Look at that little green dot, friends, that we're going to chase now. It says a little... You should hit the button a little bit before the green dot crosses, but we'll be fine.
There's a steep descent ahead.
Look at that. Nosedive.
Looks like Silver and Delta already started to descend.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I'm starting to descend, and I'm going to go ahead and... I love the click points here. Oh, and that's the other thing. When you do... like right now, I have the spoilers on, and my URSA minor stick is rumbling.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Same here.
I freaking
awesome.
love it. Don't you, Silver?
Yeah, I love it.
What a nice touch.
All this stuff that you get for that price, I mean, it's just unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I'm not going to say how they do it because I don't want them to increase the prices, but...
Right, I know. This is funny. TNT says, Symphonic has Truck Simulator and never has played it. I know. I like, one of these days I'm just going to freak him the hell out and join it, but he knows that's bullshit because I never have to this point. All right. Well, I'm beginning my descent into the airport, friends. It was great being in here in voice with y'all. I very much look forward to next weekend. By the way, everybody in chat and in here in voice, we are going to do our dedication to Don, and of course, that's going to be a fly-in event so that all of you are together within Discord voice and can talk about some things. Those of you that know Don can talk, but doesn't require you to have known Don or flown with him. You can join us with Discord voice like any time that we do a fly-in, but it'll be a special treat, special live stream. I hope everybody here in voice, or at least most, and all of you can make it for next. We're planning on next Sunday, but guys in Discord voice, Bats, Del Gam, Silver Killer, Chipper Sneeze, Gowan, Old Golfer 67, and Pilot Rig, Blue Skies Brothers. I'll catch you on the flippity flip. I got to get back to focusing on my landing.
Blue skies.
Yes, sir. Blue skies.
Nice there, Sim.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm going to need it.
Watch out for the bombs.
Yeah, exactly. I know you guys are going to be watching. All right, brothers. I'll see you on the deck.
All right.
Blue skies. All right, friends. Here we go. So we make our way in. Actually, I think I have time to... I have to hit the restroom really quick. Master caution. Oh, it's because of this. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Nothing to see here. We're fine. We're fine, friends. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, if you would be so kind to do that, Nathan Wildthorn, and the rest, that would be awesome. And Nathan says, Symphonic and meat cups and looking for Z Orange Whip. I must wait till tomorrow to fly 24 hours from bottle to throttle. I wish that you were in my frat. Nathan. Appreciate you being here, Nathan. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us tonight, Nathan. That is hilarious. Nathan Wildthorn, let's give up some blue skies and orange whips to Nathan and Chad, shall we? If you could, if you would, that would be much appreciated by me. And here, I got you covered here, Nathan. Let me find here. Blue skies. Here's some orange whips for you, brother. There you go. There you go. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Okay, I got a little bit of time. I got to hit the restroom bio break. Ooh, I need to. All right, let's do a little bit more. Well, why is it's below me? But look at this. This is the speed I'm supposed to be at. I'm dropping at 4,300 feet per minute, though. Dropping like a manhole cover. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it, bro. I do. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jay Santos and TNT behind us. Nathan, I got to catch this little green dot. This green dot got away from me. I'm dropping like a manhole cover. Goodness gracious. Dude, go pee. I got to get my green dot here. Now I can go pee, Nathan. All right, friends. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll know if you do. And I'll be very, very sad. And I'll make shed a tear. Okay, be right back.
lights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out.
Okay, friends, thanks for sticking around as I went and did a little bit of a bio break. I may have grabbed another orange web. Maybe not, but maybe so. The singer's voice is on pitch. Yeah, I love that song. If Phoenix is here, he likes this song, right? All right, we got to get prepared, friends. Must get prepared. 340. We are to be 340, and that's fine. Flight level 160. So we're doing all right. We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. Just fine. Relief. Look at Jay Santos and Deltgam and Bats and Kangaroo and Silver Motherfucking Killer and Chipper Sneeze. We also have Original Happy back there. We got TJ Turner. TNT. Hey, TNT. TNT, so have you been doing much American Truck Simulator lately? Or not? Oh, here we're turning. Turn and burn, Mav. Turn and burn. Von Williams says, what's with the Cheetos orange livery? We're fine. EasyJet. How you doing, Vaughn? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us tonight. How are you doing? Yeah, it is. It's not easy being cheesy, as you know, Vaughn. God, do I know it. I'm like double cheese with extra cheese on the cheese on the cheese and cheese. Where's my, there we go. It's me, Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago. Kangaroo over there, Jay Santos, the 737-800. All right, we're going to make our approach here. So you can see we're going to bounce around here if I go out 80. So we're going to go to the right, then to the left, and right into runway. Well, hopefully not into, but you know what I mean, 14. Let's go ahead and get some spoilers out. Look at the shape of that wing, TNT. TNT says, not much. Been doing more flight sim shorts. Nice. Working today, but jobs on autopilot, Vaughn says. There you go. Well. Look at that green dot. I lost it. Look, I got to slow down to 250. Let's go ahead and get this thing ready for landing. We're going to go medium on the auto brake. I'm going to go back to my checklist here as we bring it on into Nice. CP65. Did I say it right that time? Nice, France. Thank you for correcting me because I need it. I said nice, France. How embarrassing. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I know, right? I know. Let's see here. We're coming down to Chinatown. Once we get under 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and put on the landing light. We're getting close. See this little magenta triangle right here? That's what we're aiming for our speed, MicroSim Fanatic, and you know that. MicroSim Fanatic is in the house, friends. How's it going, buddy? Flight Sim, Braden. How are you, sir? Did you say cheese? I said cheese, Nathan. I said cheese. Oh, my goodness. Am I cheesy or what? And keep on descending. I'm doing well, buddy. Hell, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, MicroSim Fanatic. Having all of you here, got a good orange whip in my hand. I've got good company. You missed me being in Discord voice, though, Braden. I just hopped out of Discord voice a little bit ago. You just missed that. I talked to Deltgam. I talked to Silver. Mother killer. I also talked with, Bats, Pilot Rick, Chipper Sneeze, Gowan, Old Golfer 67. Did I miss anyone? Speed brake. Speed brake's not on. Do I need to put it on? I love that this has like these little knot. Check this out. Just look. Watch this. Here, I'm gonna turn on this camera now. So it's Bravo. Whoop. So like, look at this. It's got these little. It clicks. Check it. Look at this. See that little. There's that little ball, metal ball, and there's these detents in the plates, and it's perfect because, and same thing with the throttle when you go to climb or toga or flex, it just works so well. So like, I mean, you can feel it actually click in here. It's awesome. It works so well. I love it. By far the best product ProDeskSim has put out so far, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Oh, you hopped in and you hopped out? Okay. Yeah, Snow was in there. Snow shared his Spaghetti Works. All right, here we go into Nice. Oh, look at this. Marsha! Son of a gun. He did it, friends. Dropping in $5 dono. Marsha, 13. Thank you, sir.
Another great stream. And awesome stream from the FSA this afternoon on FS Expo. Will be even more real when the activities hit in mid-April.
Absolutely, Marsha 13. Hey, everybody, give a shout out to Marsha. Marsha, thank you so much for that $5 dono. And you said you are going to be at FS Expo, right? I mean, you just said it, I think. There's a heart for you, buddy. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Marsha says, thanks for another great stream, an awesome stream from the FSA this afternoon on FS Expo. Will be even more real when the activities hit in mid-April, absolutely. And by the way, we have had one of our fellow friend, George, it's going to do an expo for racing. I know some of you say you like racing. Actually, I connected with George. We'll be at that event. It's in Chicago. It's in Chicago, friends, and it's in September. I would love to see you there. I plan on being there. Probably will, I don't know if George is going to have me, like, talk. He's probably like, no, just shut up. But I might be there talking. I also been talking with Evan Reeder at Flight Sim Expo. I forgot to send in my video. There was a video thing I was going to send in, but I'm going to let somebody else have a chance at the panel. I was on a panel last year with XP72 and Blue Games and Allison Johnson and London Controller and various other ones there too. Great streamers and influencers. But anyway, oh shit, I got to get my LS. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get LS. I'm talking too much. Here, LS. There we go. LS, and now we got to do approach. I'm gonna go arc over here, LS over here, 10, and then let's go ahead and do approach mode. Again, thank you, Marshaw13, for that, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. My brother from another mother. I probably did that too soon, but I just felt like I needed to do it, and I needed to do it now. Probably was a bit early on that, right, Nathan? Nathan says, Symphonic, well, you're a cool creator, and you're not afraid of glitches, etc. during a stream. We've both experienced in flying, and that is why I watch you. Nathan, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. It's just the way it is, right, Nathan? I mean, you got to roll with the punches. You got to roll with the flow. If you let it freak you out, you get all disjointed. It's not going to be a good experience for anyone, including yourself. And so, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for those nice comments. I do appreciate that. All right, we need to let's push these in so we're not at standard STDs anymore. So we're at 1009. But no, thank you, Nathan, for that. Appreciate it. All right, let's go silent cockpit. Gonna get the engines up, the sounds up. Terrain. I don't think we need to. Well, we could worry about the terrain. We don't have terrain. Look at this. There's no terrain. We don't have to worry about no stinking terrain. Let's go ahead and do 20, and we have our arc there as well. Perfect. There we go. Let's rock this, friends. Oh, you know what? Captain Howdy isn't here, so I don't have to worry about him. Right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and I'm going to pull this up. So you can see I've got the white collar there. Now, I actually had to cheat because my Bravo unit, the little wire that's connected to this axis control is broken. So it's nothing against the ProDeskSim stuff works just fine, I'm sure. But my Bravo is the first iteration of the Bravo. And I got, so way back when, I was one of the first to get the Honeycomb. This is the very first version of the Honeycomb Bravo. I was like in the second run. So but it's held up, except for the, little wires that broke. Other than that, it's been good. Tashi says he will watch it later and DM you. You know this. Nice. Os Flight Simmer, mate. He's in the house, friends. Let's give it up to Os Flight Simmer. Welcome, Shane. How's it going, Shane? Good to see you, sir. Let's go ahead and get one notch of flaps in. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to pull up on this. One notch. There we go. Maybe one more. Boss, Shane, how's it going, my friend? Hopefully you are doing well as I overspeed. Nothing to see here. No worries. Let's go ahead and drop the gear. Look at that. The red lights are coming on. Landing gear is coming down. Groovy, baby. Groovy. I have too many buttons to push right now. Turn off the gamer tags and let's disco on down here, friends. We're right on the glide path. Need to still continue to slow down. Who's that right over there to the right? It's Delgam. It's dope. Let's go ahead and get all our cameras on below. See them on the left, lower right-hand side, I mean. All right. Great, I had Shane come in right now when I'm trying to get this landed. Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure is on. Switch that to 10. We got our arc still. And looking good on the first officer screen. Got just enough time to take a little sip of an orange web chain. Oh, yeah, you got the keychain. That's right. Blue skies, Shane. Blue skies. Hey, Shane, thanks again for the call out. Shane did a video on the MCDU, as we've been using tonight during tonight's flight with WINWING. And Shane did a great video. Do check that out. He even did a call out. He used some video from the video that I put together, and he did a call out for our channel, which was very nice of you, Shane. Appreciate it. You've always been a good gentleman and a scholar, Shane. You're a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Oh, yeah, I got, okay, everything's set. I do need to set the auto brake. There we go. Hopefully I have my reversers mapped right, or this might be a bad landing. All right, let's go ahead and do full flaps. And right now we're gonna go one more full notch of flaps. So we bring it on home to Nice, France. Nice, Shane, it's Nice. It's very Nice. It's very Nice for this airport, by the way. Let's go this route. This is a smart thing to do, too, by the way, when you're approaching an airfield. Do look away. It's good practice. No, it's really not. Speed and rate of descent. Marshaw says, love this airport. Absolutely, Marshaw. Again, Marshaw, thank you for the $5 dono. Much appreciated, my friend. This is a pretty beautiful... You know, since I did my new computer build, I went to this airport. I'm like, why does this look like shit? And I was like, oh, I didn't do the World Update Spain since I had rebuilt my machine. So I spent a half a day installing all the extra stuff that I had installed since I did my build. V1 Rotate! It has been a minute, my friend. Everybody welcome VM Rotate. V1, it has been a long time, my friend. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I'm well off here. I'm gonna turn off autopilot because this is not even close.
100 above. Minima.
Now it's loading everything.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Man, it's chunking here.
Too low. Terrain.
30. 20. Retard. Pitch. Pitch.
There we go. Pull up the flaps. Yeah, a bit of wind. It was just kind of chunky while I was loading the texture, so that didn't help. CP gave me the 8 of 10. Thank you, CP. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, brother. I'm going to stop right here so I can get the rest that are coming in here. Let's go ahead and put on the parking brake. Thank you, guys. Did you notice it was almost like that angled landing or whatever you call it, right? Wingman 21. Yeah, it was a little off to it was an angled approach. I didn't realize it was going to be an angled approach like that. Silver killer. Silver motherfucking killer. All right, we got Big Steve coming in. We've got TNT. Marsha gave me a 7.3. I'll take it. It's a pass. But this is the thing with this, you do have high winds coming off, and so it does make it a little challenging. Oz Flight Simma dropped it in a gifted membership. Thank you, Oz Flight Simma Shane. You son of a gun, the gifted membership goes to Biohazard Juiced, gifted by Oz Flight Simmer. Biohazard, if you're here, I don't think Biohazard is here, but if he is here, Biohazard, give Shane some love. Give him some love. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, man. Appreciate that gifted membership. Give Shane some blue skies, friends, in chat if you would. And do check out, somebody drop in an exclamation AFS and go check out his channel, please. got amazing content. I do like, Shane, that you're doing like hardware reviews now. I do like it, brother. And I love how I get to see your face up close and personal. You're a good-looking guy. Yeah. Yeah. Love you, man. I love you. You're a good guy. You are a good guy. You're a good soul. All right, we got TNT coming in here, and Jay Santos and TJ Turner. We got Pilot Rick back there coming in, and Big Steve. Big Steve. I still owe Oz Flight Simmer some blue skies and STDs. There you go. Those STDs are straight from me to you, Shane. Straight from me to you, brother. I really hope that Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer's watching right now so she can call me weird. Oh, jeez. Fun stuff. I think I'll buy a wig. Nicely done. Here comes Jay. Jay Santos. Oh, we have Jay Santos and oh my God, Jay. He just wanted to clean his wheels, friends. He just dropped his wheels into the water to clean them off. They're a little warm. Maybe it was to cool them off. I don't know. Here comes TNT in that beautiful Airbus 300. Look at this. Oh, and the A380. I mean, look at that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, okay. Now comes Jay. Have a little bit of a rubber band effect. And ooh. Oh, he bounced though. Did he bounce, Silver Killer? He was like rubber banding on me, so I don't know. I don't think he made that, right? Look at this. TJ Turner, the 777 in the Air Canada. Nicely done, and didn't bounce it. Let's give it up to DJ Turner. Nice landing, my friend. Bring in that big Boeing. Bring in the big one. Friends, I think after this, I'm going to go grab myself some Dino Nuggets. What do you think, Shane? Some Dino Nuggets? Shane, have you ever had Dino Nuggets? Don't knock them until you try them, buddy. Don't knock them until you try them. None of you knock them until you try them. Dino Nuggets? Actually, they're really freaking bad. So I'm just going to tell you. Now, if you've had a few orange whips and it's really late at night and you haven't eaten, they actually don't taste too bad. Oh, damn it, my battery's dying. Shoot! Hold on. Let me grab a new set of batteries. Braden, I'm going to miss you. Hold on. Ah! Let me get my fresh set of batteries, hopefully before Braden flies in here. The question is, yep, I put them in the right way. Okay. We're fine. We got this. We have got it, Braden. I've got it. Original happy in here now. All right, Braden. Why is Braden at 270 feet? Does that seem a little bit odd, Silver Killer? We got Big Steve making his way across, and we've got Pilot Rick. Oh, here he comes. Just very, very low. Here we go. I don't know. Do we have a wiener? We might have a wiener. I don't know. Does it count if Braden didn't fly the whole flight, though? I mean, you can't have somebody just come in here and just take it, right? If they haven't flown the whole flight. Like all of us, all of you poor blokes that flew all the way from Madrid to here. I mean, is that fair? Does that work? Who's in the lead right now, Silver Killer? Who's in the lead, buddy? I got some time while Big Steve. Let me know on Big Steve's end. I'm going to go ahead and pull this aircraft up to the gate. Let's go up top here and turn off our landing lights. Son of a gun. Go taxi, wing light, come on. Oh, it's already off. Okay. How close is he? He's still a ways away. Pilot Rick, where are you at? So we got the Orion Rudder Pedals right here with the damper kit. And you can see I can use my toe brakes here to guide my aircraft in here and try not to run into the other symphonetic plane. Here comes the Braden. All right, parking brake on. Go ahead and turn the got to turn on our APU. I almost forgot to do that. APU master switch 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000 start. APU flap door should be coming open right now. In about a second, it's going to come up right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Flap open. Come on, flap open. Don't make a ladder out of me. Come on, Airbus. Where's the flap? Where's the flap? There it is. Flap open. You can hear it click. Now, normally you'd turn the APU on while you're taxiing, but I forgot. I like the EasyJet there, Braden. I got you. See, I loaded that up earlier. Braden sent me, and if all of you want to send me your liveries, I'm happy to download them before the stream. You got to give them in to me 2 hours before, but I'm always happy to bring them in. And so, because of that, Braden's now showing in the PMDG 737. We can see him with the EasyJet livery. That is the he's in the Boeing right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. We can retract the landing lights off, turn our taxi light off, runway turn-off lights can come off, strobe can come off. And right, we've got that. So let's go ahead and APU bleed. Come on. All right, at this point, we can go ahead and shut down the engines. So let's go ahead and shut them down. Actually, I don't know. Do they say something? Do the stewardesses actually say something? You can hear the engines humming down. Then we can go ahead and get our... Here comes the Sky Jetway. And then we can go over here. Come on. Commence deboarding. Yes, deboard. Are they going to say something? They're not saying anything. Well, that's lame. Let's go here. Ground services. GPU's connected. Chocks are on. Okay. Maybe I just did that when I did that. Okay. So go up here. External power. We got our external power set, so we can go ahead and turn off the APU bleed and turn off the APU. And that's all there is. And they're deboarding. Look at our doors are going open. Engines are spooling down. And that is how we do that. Just gonna go over here. Is Big Steve getting close? Oh yeah. He's at 1,500 feet. And Pilot Rick's coming in. Silver Killer slewing. All right, we got Big Steve coming in here, friends. He's bringing it home. He's bringing it in. He's getting it in. He's getting it done. Here he comes. 1,180 feet. He's coming down. All of a sudden, he'll pop out of the sky. We'll see his airplane momentarily here. Godspeed, Big Steve. Godspeed, buddy. Oh, by the way, Shane, if you're, are you still here, Shane? If you are, did you see the Fokker 28? Yeah, I said Fokker. It came out, and there's a 2024 version of it now. It's officially supported on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So I downloaded that today. I think I got a notice yesterday, and got that installed in 2024. So we might have to do a Fokker. I haven't done that for the longest time, but yeah. So the Fokker by Just Flight is now 2024 compatible. They actually have a separate installer for it. So we might have to fly that one. I got to remember how to fly that one. Shane remembers that like the back of his hand. Big Steve, what? Okay. I saw him go down to like 600 feet and then back up to 900. There's Pilot Rick. As we wait for these guys to get in here. Silver, who's in the lead so far? Silver. Who's in the lead right now for landing challenge here? Am I still live? I mean, everybody's quiet. So quiet. You can hear a pin drop. Nobody's like sending anything in chat. Oh, for some reason my chat stopped on this one. Okay, hold on. Let me refresh it. I was like not seeing any chat since like Us Flight Simmer said something. Oh, okay, now I got it going. It's like there was no chat. Okay, I got to catch up now. Hold on, I got a bunch of chat. Okay, I'll be buying a wig. Like, it literally, it was like, I think I'll buy a wig, and there was no new chat. Like, my browser got stuck. Wingman, give it to him. TNT, blue skies all. TNT, good night, friend. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you're already gone, I'm sorry because my chat stopped working. I'm like, that's why I said, am I alone? Silver has a winning spot. 2 processed mystery meat. My son has dino nuggets, House Flight Simmer said. I missed that. They're very tasty. Shane, have you had them? You're missing out. Nathan says dino nuggets. Dino nuggies. Wingman, life is not fair. Bat says, I say it, let me see. I say it's a tie with Siller and Braden? Silver Killer and Braden? Okay. Bat says, Symphonic, Silver, and Braden for the win so far. Okay. I'm gonna put that in right now just so I have it. Jeez. I was just like, why is there no chat anymore? Okay, that explains it. Let me see. Get to Word. I've got a section for winners. Winners. So far it's Silver, Mother Killer. And how can Flight Sim... I don't know if we can let Flight Sim Braden win this, though. Or even tie it, because he didn't fly the flight, right? He got to the end, but he didn't take off. Is that fair, friends, or do we allow Braden this time? TJ Turner says you must not have the Air Force or Air France livery. Okay, oh no, I don't. I don't think I do. Tetley says, have you seen the Throttle Tech A320 flight box? It's pricey, but looks real nice. I have not seen that. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Greg Feaster with the face. Blue, all the orange webs with Pilot Reg. Marshaw13 says, where can one purchase some Fanatic merch? Asking for a friend. I need to get it out. Actually, I'm going to be buying some these shirts. I'm going to be making some of these shirts so you guys can get Blue Sky shirts. And I have coasters. I need to get some gear together. That's a great question, Marshaw13. Thanks for asking. Asking for a friend. Oh man, I need to get a merchandise store. I need merch. I do need merch. If Buckle Bunny was here, she'd be like saying, "See, I told you so," and I'd have to hear this whole thing. But no, Marshaw, I'll let you know. Actually, I just talked with my wife. We have a friend that does printing. So we're going to get some shirts made. I've got some stickers and stuff, but yeah, you're right. Nathan Wildthord says, not fair. And Bat says, DQ Braden. I'm sorry, Braden. You had a nice landing, but I can't give that one to you. I got to give it to Silver because if you don't fly the whole flight with us, it's got to be wheels up, my friend, and then wheels down. You can't just and not that Braden was trying to do this, by the way. He wasn't trying to work the system. He was just like wanting to land, which is cool. But we can't just allow somebody just like, they can spawn in and then slew to a perfect spot and then land and win it, right? No, Braden, I know you just want to land. It's all good. Okay, here comes Big Steve. Yeah, so we actually need to have that as part of the rules, Bats. Like, part of the rules is, like, you must at least take off from one airport and land. Or at least that leg that we have the landing challenge at, right? You take off from the airport, and then the next airport that's the landing challenge to compete, you have to have taken off from the previous airport. Because we don't need everybody to do the whole freaking stream, right? That wouldn't be fair. Because not everybody can make it. We have lives, after all, right? You men have homes. Who has that movie? Shane won't know that movie. Shane says, Symphonic, you said if I said nice things about you, you would send me a shirt. What happened? I know I need to make them. I am such a procrastinator, Shane. I need to get my button gear, buddy. Will you wear a Blue Sky shirt if I send you one? I bet you would. All right, here comes Big Steve. Big Steve, it's good to know that Big Steve has been carrying his GPU the whole flight and has a very long extension cord. It's been keeping his aircraft powered all the way from Madrid, right? I mean, that's... That was Caddyshack, Tetley. Nice job. I've never seen somebody fly from one airport to the next carrying the GPU with them. With a long orange extension cord. That must have been one hell of a long extension cord there. But no, that's awesome. Good landing there. Awesome job, Big Steve. Yeah, GPU, don't leave home without it. Exactly. Here comes our good friend Pilot Rick coming in to wrap it up. Here he comes. He's going to nail it, though. I think Pilot Rick's probably going to give good friend Silver Mother Killer a hard time for his money here. Let's see how he does. Yeah, of course, I'll go with my ear. Oh, that's awesome. I am going to get... I just talked to my wife, Shane, and I said, we need to talk to our friend Michelle at this printing service and get a bunch of shirts done, because I've got people that want to buy or get shirts. Probably more get shirts, but I'm sure some of you would buy a shirt. All right, here we go. Here comes Pilot Rick, looking good. Looking so good. Oh, he just rubber banded on us all. Oh. Oh, shit, he landed before the 1,000 footers. By the way, Pilot Rick, and then he took off. Go around. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? What is going on? You know what that is, friends, right? Netcode. Netcode. All right, friends, I have got to tinkle. I want to say a shout out to all of you, my friends, my pals, my amigos. There's still 36 in here. Thank you, friends, for being here. I want to say thank you. Hey, we just got George in here. I was talking about you, George, earlier about the Sim Gaming Expo. And look at this. Marion Harris, you son of a gun. Marion Harris dropping in a donation. Marion Harris, thank you. Dropping in his 24. I was going to say $2 for $24. Thank you, Marion. He says, rest in peace, Don C. Dude, Marion, thank you so much, man. Thank you for that $24. Dude, that is awesome. $24? Marion, you really outdid yourself, man. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you mostly for the recognition of our good friend Don, and may his soul rest in peace. He's forever in the blue skies, we know, Marion. Chipper, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. You've been a longtime supporter. You're like the Aces number 2. We can never replace Aces, but you've been here like probably the most consecutive times. Actually, no, probably. You have been. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that $24 dono, man. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I do appreciate it. And mostly to Don C., man. Rest in peace. All right, friends, I'm going to close it out. Greg Feaster, good to see you. Marion Harris, a.k.a. a Chippa Sneeze. Thank you for that dono, and thank you mostly, man, for your support and your continued friendship, man. I appreciate it, brother. We got Grumpy Old Studios dropping in here. When did you get in here, Grumpy? Huh? Grumpy guy. Grumpy. Grumpy Studios, thank you for joining us tonight. I love you, man, and thank you for joining us tonight. Nick H, Original Happy. Again, George Sim Gaming Expo. Make sure you check it out. Sim Gaming Expo. Silver Killer, somebody, could you drop a link to Sim Gaming Expo? Somebody, for the love. FSM, I love it. Check out Flight Sim Mods. Save yourself 12%. Please support Flight Sim Mods. They continuously support us. If you wouldn't mind, go support them. I would appreciate it. See you, Grumpy Old Studios, my friend. Good night, TJ Turner saying good night. Good night, TJ Turner. And Silver Mother Killer, thank you for being here and for your continued support. I also want to say thank you, Bats. You've been doing an amazing job on moderating, man. Don't think I don't notice. I notice, man. Nice job on the moderating. Our newest moderator. Actually, Tashi's our newest moderator. But Tashi, thank you for joining us, Tashi, as well. Do check out the next weekend stream. We're going to be doing the P-51 with the new sound pack from, I think it's Fenix 19, and dedicating to our good buddy Don C. And with that, I'm going to call you all out as I do dedication to our good friend Don. And check it out. Like Silver Killer said, guys, don't forget to put down your landing gear.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
And pull your flipper up.
A few moments later.
For some reason, they decided to leave a tree right in the middle. I'm pulling out now. Never mind.
We don't need to know.
This is actually a pretty small runway for this, so be careful.
Yep. Get your reverser in, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. There we go. Yes, I forgot to put my landing gear down. Something Shane would do. Off the runway, because you guys are gonna be like, he's right there.
I didn't make any turn off.
What? Why in the world am I not? Like, I'm stuck right now.
Uh-oh.
Wheels down.
Oh, yeah, are you?
Oh, shit!
There's all kinds of
He
tricks.
does know all kinds of. Who's upside down? Who is that?
Go again.
And then Aces goes and flips.
I don't know,
Look,
but somebody's gonna
tips over.
tap.
I can't turn.
Oh, sympathetic.
Oh, jeez.
Brakes. You don't even brakes.
There we go.
Oh, saved it.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. That's awesome.
Use a reverse thrust.
I got it. I kept. Oh
What
my
a
god.
flush club.
I'll miss that laugh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Hey, Jesus, how did you?
Good old Don McClyde9. This is all you, man. Can you beat Harry? Can you beat Harry? Uh-oh. Oh, sh**. Oh, sh**. And there, friends, and we're going to have a dedicated flight in live stream. We practiced last night. I had Silver Killer, I had Flight Sim Braden, also had Chipper Sneeze, and quite a few others that joined me for that practice flight last night. We're going to be doing the P-51, and Silver, you did a great job on peeling off for that missing man formation. And with that, friends, I will see you soon. I might even play a little, I shouldn't say this, but I might decide later on. I got to get some food in me. If any of you are interested in playing a little Call of Duty tonight, let me know, because I might do it. Oz Flight Simmer, thank you for the blue skies, my friend. Blue skies to you. Steve, thank you for the blue skies and all the hearts, friends. We'll miss Don. He was a great guy, and he's in the blue skies. Friends, I am going to call it a night. Tashi and everybody, thank you so much for being here. Friends, until next time, stay safe, take care, and of course, blue skies, my friends. I love you all. Good night.
Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive.